mean, it's wordplay. This ain't to make friends. I'm ready for another close-up, Mr. DeVille. Welcome to Wordplay Podcast, episode 73. I am your host, Dre Parker, and as always, by my side, Big J.
What up?
This is Wordplay the Podcast, and if you are just listening, this is episode 73, so you got 72 of them bitches to catch up with us. Unfortunately, we've been taking these motherfucking bye weeks. I don't know why, brother, but we gotta get this shit together.
For real, nigga. We've been off for what, 2 weeks now?
Oh, my God, bro. This shit feeling like niggas ain't potting for real.
Yeah. I think that's just because we've been away for a minute.
Yeah. No, I think it's because the routine.
Yeah.
Because we consistently with the routine and then...
Doing that every week.
Then it's just like, okay, we miss a week and come back and then, like, bro, we gonna have to start gun-honing it. I mean, so, you know, we made a conscious decision to start recording earlier on Saturdays. Because when we used to shoot Friday night, you watch some of the old episodes, we were either tired as hell, fucking drunk, or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just didn't make for good visuals. So, but, you know, unfortunately, we both got shit going on outside of WordPlayMedia, so we kind of got to get that shit in check, but we apologize for the wait, and this episode will be on fucking Wednesday.
Yes, it will. Prompt and on time. We back.
All right. Now, in typical wordplay fashion, I like to play a game called Things People Do for Views. Now, this particular week, now every week I got something different.
Yeah.
And I always say this is the epitome of what things people do for views, but I think this is more of the epitome of that, Jay.
Okay, what you got?
We got this young lady from Texas in the Walmart, licks ice cream for the gram, for the chat, for whatever the fuck else, and put the shit back.
Yeah, I seen that shit too.
Now she facing up to 20 years.
It's that much?
Nigga, she facing 20 years.
I thought it was just 2.
No, 20, nigga. That's a long time for a lick.
It is.
Bro, listen. Now I know we all go to Walmart and or Meijer, Kroger, depending on where you at. And we do goofy shit. Mainly stealing. We know y'all niggas be stealing.
Yeah.
But I ain't opening up no ice cream, licking it, and putting it back. Now, I done ate some grapes in the store. Not gonna lie. I done grabbed a bag of grapes and did some shopping, nigga, and there wasn't no more grapes.
Stupid.
That's me.
I'm
just saying, I'm a real nigga.
I don't even want no grapes by the time I leave.
No, because, you know, you go in the Meijer, in my house, if you go in, that shit is right there.
Okay.
So you grab your little fruit, apples and shit first. I ain't about to bust down the apple.
Yeah.
I ain't about to bust down the fucking clementine.
Yeah.
But these grapes, I'm fucking them up all the way in there, nigga. So by the time I done did my walk around on the stove, nigga, the grapes gone.
Ah, you nasty, nigga. You supposed to rinse them bitches off.
You right or wrong,
you ain't rinse shit.
Them bitches be slapping, nigga. Let me see your line. Them bitches be slapping, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Hell no.
I ain't gonna lie. But, yeah, so did you see the video? Like, she's a cute little teen.
I've seen mostly everybody talk about the shit more so than anything.
Bro, I'm telling you. This shit, I be lighting this shit up like it's weed.
Yeah, you do, nigga. You was holding that shit like...
Flashbacks. But no, I'm just tripping like, but this is the world that we live in. She didn't do that shit because she was hungry. She didn't do that shit because she wanted to taste it. She did that shit for the gram, nigga. 100% to get some views. Now your dumb ass finna go to jail.
You ever thought about it, though? Like, for instance, like... places like fast food restaurants and shit, you don't think them niggas be doing that shit?
Doing what?
Like eating out of niggas' fries and shit like that?
I'm gonna tell you, listen. I'm gonna tell you what they do.
Yeah.
At most restaurants. Because you know I used to work at a restaurant.
Yeah.
The servers or bussers, if you got a lot of food on your plate still, they'll eat off that. After they clear the table, they'll grab a couple fries, maybe a piece of chicken.
Oh, that's after the fact, though. I ain't really tripping on that.
Nigga, I'm not eating after you done hovered over this shit for an hour.
That's nasty on their part. It ain't really hurting nobody else, nigga. I'm talking about the customer. Like, have they ever ate some of the shit before they gave it to the customer?
But I don't even understand, like, why was it easy for her to even get access to the ice cream? Most of the ice cream, when I buy, nigga, it's a top on it, but it's like a plastic seal over the top.
Yeah,
so it can't come off.
Yeah, you got to unwrap the shit.
Yeah, so in the video, it looked like she just was like, bloop. And bloop, put that bitch back. So that wasn't the first lick. That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Somebody else licked that shit. Nigga, period, dog. Period. Somebody else licked that shit.
She gonna get salmonella from somebody else.
No, she going to jail. First off, this shit is in Texas. Texas, they all really don't like niggas for real. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be a whole buck.
It's a lot of niggas in Texas.
It's a lot of niggas in Texas, but Texas don't like niggas.
Okay, we go with
And
that.
then she in the Walmart, an establishment that everybody
I
goes
was just about to say, nigga, that's the most ratchet place where that shit happened at. If it ain't happened at Walmart, I'd be surprised.
But for her to do that shit, bro, it was just, I was like, dog, this girl, she fucking crazy.
Yeah.
She like, you doing this shit for views.
Yeah.
And you got what you want, you dummy.
Yeah.
You finna go to jail for 20 years.
I
I
mean,
hope she don't get 20 years.
But that's the whole reason why the segment was even thought of in the first place. Because people like this, nigga, they do shit all the time.
Just to get some attention. Oh, your ratchet ass got some attention. Mm-hmm. Your ratchet ass got the attention.
Straight to her doorstep, nigga.
Oh my God.
With the
They ain't released
handcuffs.
her name though, but I think
They
they
didn't?
know who she is though. Cause they got her coming in there from what I read that, like, cause they didn't know who she was.
Okay.
But I guess they had got some tape of her coming in there at another time.
Oh, okay. And piece that shit like that's her.
And like they got her like license plate or whatever.
Yeah.
So they know who the fuck she is. If I'm thinking so within the next week or so, next week we might be talking
what
about
the
this
fuck
girl,
it
but
is.
they got her.
Damn. I thought they already had her, so that might be good for her. They might
But
leave her alone.
I think that's some federal shit because it's against the FDA of what you're doing. Well, not the FDA. The who the fuck do the food shit? Is it food drug? Yeah, it's FDA.
Yeah, FDA.
Yeah, the Food Drug and whatever
Administration.
whatever. So it's a federal crime
Yeah.
because you tampering with food.
See, I never even thought about it like that. I just thought it's like a store thing. Like you probably have to pay for something or like some fines. I don't think she actually gonna do jail time. They probably give her probation or some stupid shit like that.
But the fact that you did that shit and the fact that it comes with a penalty of up to 20 years.
Yeah. You subjected yourself to that.
You subjected yourself to have to get a lawyer to make sure you don't do 20 years.
Yeah, you about to spend money like that you ain't have to if you would have just.
And you
gone
got
by the way.
a lot of people patronize Walmart. You feel what I'm saying? The fucking prosecutor, the judge, people on the jury,
Yeah, so
everybody.
they
So
looking at
they're
it like-
gonna take that shit personally. Like, bitch, what else did you lick when you came up in there?
Or how long you been licking shit?
Or how long you been licking shit? That's the real question. How long you been licking shit?
Yeah. Because like for you to come on with this idea, that mean you done did it before and seen how easy it is.
Listen, I would have felt better if she just would have took the ice cream, went to where the spoon's at, grabbed the spoon and just fucked the ice cream up in the stove. I'd have felt way better.
Yeah.
But you licked that shit and put that shit back. Bitch, you got that acid ass tongue. I don't know what the fuck you be doing.
I see somebody else talk about that shit. They said if this bitch doing that type of shit, then she's sucking random dicks. Guaranteed.
She gotta be. She got a nose ring. I think that's like a clear sign of sucking
Random
random
suck.
dick. The nose ring.
That nose ring do it. You stupid.
That shit funny, but that's this week things people do for views. I can't believe this little young girl damn near threw her
Slide
motherfucking
your
life
mic a
away.
little bit, bro.
Slide away, bro.
Just move it over like, yeah, there you go.
You know, just I don't know. That shit just weird.
Yeah.
But shouts out to you though.
Shout out to her.
You know, you can shout out anything. We on Wordplay the podcast, we shout out any and everything. So you go hear some crazy ass shout outs.
I'm gonna give her an air horn too. Give her one.
Let's give her one for the nose ring. Sucking them random dicks. Now, another game we like to play is called One Gotta Go. And every week I try to fuck Big J head up.
Yeah, what you got this week?
This week I'm really gonna fuck your head up.
Okay.
Because we're not just playing One Gotta Go.
Okay.
We're playing One Gotta Live.
One gotta live. Okay.
I wish we had some type of effect on that. I don't know. Should have been like the Undertaker. No, that's not it. But it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. One gotta live. Now, this shit gonna hit to your heart a little bit. It's gonna fuck with your childhood. It's gonna fuck with your hustler.
Yeah.
First person. Now you only can save one. Ricky, Boys in the Hood.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas J, My Girl.
Okay.
Mufasa, Lion King. Okay. Or Mitch, Paid in Full.
Damn.
You only can save one, brother.
Damn, that's where you fucked it up at.
I know. I'm the god of this shit,
Fuck
nigga.
off, nigga. You get it.
I'm the best thing ever.
Yeah, whatever, nigga. Let me see. If I had to pick, I would definitely narrow it down between I have to be Mitch and Ricky between those two.
Fucking ghetto.
Yeah, I know. I mean, Mufasa is like the close second to probably Mitch.
Not Thomas J.
Nah,
You didn't cry with My Girl, nigga. Don't look at us like that. Y'all niggas watch My Girl too. Nigga.
I did.
1 and 2.
But I ain't cry on that shit though.
I was hurt.
But I was hurt when Ricky
I was big
died.
hurt.
So I say Ricky.
You say Ricky? You saving Ricky?
I'm saving Ricky. Because Ricky was about to go to college and all that shit. He got a future, bro.
Yeah, but that nigga didn't dodge. That nigga was a football star and he ran straight. He wasn't gonna be shit in college or the NFL, nigga.
No, he an expert at football, not gun.
Nigga, you gotta dodge a weave, nigga. It's nothing. He ran, nigga, and his perpetual motion was slow as a motherfucker. Like he was
a kid
like,
and they had that shit in slow motion, my
That
nigga.
nigga had no. It seemed like the car. He was pulling the car with him.
He still
Like he was running that slow, nigga. I know they slowed it down. Don't judge me.
Yeah.
But the shit was funny.
He probably was going,
It wasn't funny, but it was funny. Shout out to
it was
Morris
fucked up,
Chestnut.
and it was probably a bad kill too.
They blew his motherfucking stomach open.
Yeah.
But I'm not going. I think I have to go with Mitch.
Oh, Mitch.
I have to go with Mitch.
Mitch was devastating, but
The only
that's
reason,
a part of that type of game.
It is, and it was real.
Yeah.
But the real reason why I have to go to Mitch is because he didn't get to save his brother.
Yeah, that was.
That's why I had to go to Mitch. I know that shit just kind of was like, damn, this took a turn.
No, I didn't even think of that though. That is another. He did have a future after that, but that's why I
Because if you look at Mufasa, his son still became the king.
yeah, it was gonna happen
what I'm saying?
eventually anyway.
Ricky, that girl that would play his baby mama,
Yeah.
she's still fine, nigga. She looked the exact same then that she do now, nigga. Period.
Big facts.
And Macaulay Culkin, nigga, shit, we got Home Alone 1, 2.
Fuck that nigga.
But shit, nigga, I can deal without my girl.
Yeah.
As long as I got Home Alone, nigga.
Yeah.
I can't, but Mitch, like, he didn't get to save his brother. And
I ain't gonna agree with you, but that's why it was a close second, because I feel like those two moments is a story. Like, what if that would have happened? What would have happened after that? You know what I'm saying? You would have been interested in a story that followed that.
Yeah.
Because I think even for Boys in the Hood, it would have made for a good ending if we got to see him with his kids after he got in the NFL.
Rick, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So,
But then I didn't think about it either because Rick's death ultimately ended Doughboy's death.
yeah, because he died a week later.
He died a week later after he killed them niggas.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. I mean, that's why that's a moment where it could have changed the whole movie, and they could have did a whole nother movie after that. I think with him dying, it kind of ended the story.
It ended it, yeah. Because everybody wanted to just see Trey.
Trey, he was born as hell by himself.
Shouts out to
Cuba Gooding
my
Jr.
nigga Cuba going through that situation.
Situation.
He got a situation over there.
Situation, nigga.
I don't even want to talk about that, but shouts out to you though, bro. Hope everything works out the way it
We'll
works
give you
out.
some air horns just because you might not ever hear them again. But go ahead.
Was that a tough one though?
Yeah, it was a hard one.
I don't think it was hard because you kind of just brushed over Mufasa and Thomas J.
No, see, the Thomas J is the one I really brushed over. Mufasa, that's why I said it was like, if it was, I think because it's more recent for me.
Yeah.
Because Mufasa was so like, when
Yeah.
I was a kid, I'm like, I didn't really care about that.
I
but
did,
when
though.
But when I got older and started watching it over, I'm like, damn, that nigga.
That's fucked up, bro.
Yeah, he lost his daddy
Scar a
and
whole
shit.
ass nigga.
Yeah, his uncle killed his daddy and shit. Now he done made this nigga son out here just got to fend for himself and
That's
figure
that
this shit
light
out.
skin, dark skin shit, bro. That dark skin nigga killed that light skin nigga, bro, because that nigga mane was popping, nigga. I know, nigga.
Nah, he wanted to be the king, nigga.
Yeah, fuck that. But anyway,
Power.
so you got a random this week? Because I got one that's good.
You said you got a what?
Random.
What's a random?
What we been doing randoms? Like, nigga, just...
Oh, yeah, you talking about, okay, yeah. Nigga, we've been gone for a minute, bro.
All right.
What you got?
Drunk sex, dealing with irate drunk girls. Now, the
Okay,
story
elaborate.
came... I'm elaborate. I'm going to give y'all a little lowdown. So, my brother got this little chick that he dealing with. She got 4 kids.
Okay.
Right? They work together.
Uh-huh.
But she's a fucking drunk.
Okay.
Like, I'm talking about fall down the stairs. Like, it's that turn
problem.
off drunk.
Yeah.
Like, this bitch sloppy, but he's still around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He still got around. He got to hit her. He hit her. He like, bro, I can't fuck with this bitch no more.
She must be straight then. But go ahead.
Yeah, she's straight.
Yeah.
But he like, man, I can't fuck with this bitch no more, man. She drunk. And that got me thinking. I was like, damn, like, I don't like that shit either. Like, that sloppy drunk shit, like, that's a big-ass turnoff.
For me, it's more so of a turnoff because I feel like in those type of like incidents when you get drunk like that, you kind of not 100%, what you call that?
Consent?
No, not consent, but you're not 100% I can't even think of the word, but the word that makes you like stop doing shit.
Yeah.
So basically, like, nigga, you liable for anything. You can fuck just about anybody probably. You can be gone anywhere, nigga, not coming home at night. It's like, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's always going to be Russian roulette whenever you leave the fucking house. You know what I'm saying? And who the fuck wants to think about somebody like, damn, she might fuck around and get hurt or something out here.
Oh, no, she get dropped off.
What you mean, though?
She don't drive. Like,
but I'm saying it's only a progression, nigga. When you get fucked up like that, nigga, it's only going to get worse. It ain't getting
I
better.
think she been getting fucked up like that for a long time.
I mean, shit, I don't see it ever going good. I mean, it's going to be, everybody got a rock bottom.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So no matter what hers is, it could go bad, nigga.
Have you ever been that guy, though? Like the sloppy drunk shit?
Nah, never.
Never?
Because I'm always the designated driver. Even if I ain't like sober,
Facts.
I always got to get home.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
Facts.
So I already knew what my limits is and when not to go past them.
Yeah.
Most people don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Have you ever had to deal with a chick that you was fucking around with, but she was sloppy drunk?
More times than not. I ain't even gonna bullshit you. More times than not.
Is that some turn off shit to you? Like that's some shit like, man, I'm not about that.
I'm not married to none of them bitches.
None of you goofy hoes getting the ring.
It wasn't happening, bro. Because I look at you like that and I see it like, bitch, you don't care about yourself. I'm care about you more than you care about you.
I'm like, yeah, man, I'm trying to suck my titty. Suck my titty. That's they go to. Or they drunk. Oh no, I'm definitely not fucking after that.
I'm saying, but that's what all this is gonna go, nigga. You gonna see this bitch head in the toilet. You gonna be like, oh nah.
I'm like, people look at me like I'm crazy because I tell people all the time that I'm not like, I never been like the nigga, like, you know how niggas like, I'm about to get faded and fuck shot this bitch. I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a sober dickin'. Cause this sober dickin' is gonna be way better than that drunk dickin', trust me.
But niggas shit, it's like liquor dick. Like it's sometimes it be to the point because Hennessy gets you there and you be fucking and fucking.
Yeah,
and
but
fucking
but now because
but some liquor, if you overdo that shit, it ain't working,
it ain't
bro.
working. I know because I drunk a Four Loko. This is real shit. Y'all niggas know about them Four Locos.
Yeah, locos, nigga.
I drunk that Four Loko, nigga, and that bitch was sweet. It was the great kind. And I bought the tall joint. And I killed that motherfucker. Man, I'm trying to plow, nigga. I just like you just sit out. I gotta throw up, nigga. That ain't gonna work.
That shit rumble.
Whole night, nigga, she rubbing my back. Throwing nigga, ain't nobody fucking here.
Off of Four Loko.
Off of Four Loko. Bro. After that, bro, you know that's some young shit when you drink the Four
Locos. Yeah.
Nigga, no, I'm not doing none of that no more.
Yeah.
I'm not the drunk sex nigga.
Yeah, I never was like a drunk sex. I like to get buzzed. If we gonna do it like that, we gonna get buzzed.
I feel like if you got to get that fucked up to fuck with me, then you don't even really want to fuck with me like that.
Yeah, but nah, not necessarily. Some girls be nervous, especially when it's a new nigga, new situation. You don't know what's going on. So I can understand that where she give her a little drink and she take the edge off.
And then I want you to remember this dickin'. I don't want you to feel like, you know, we wake up the next day, you know, that sober done roar off. What happened last night? Bitch, I was at prime.
Yeah, I was peak me.
Peak, bitch, what are you talking about? Bitch, I was stroking for an hour and a half.
She don't remember none of that shit. You was stroking or nothing, nigga.
Man, you might as well get a bitch the gummy worm the whole night. Like, fuck, I mean,
she ain't gonna know no difference.
You know what that gummy worm is. You can't even get that bitch right. You gotta wiggle it.
I had that happen before too on some shit where she was extra drunk and aggressive. And as soon as she get aggressive, like too hard, nigga, my shit like, nah, this bitch ain't.
This bitch too much.
She ain't gonna get it,
nigga. I don't like aggressive women either.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit, but you ain't about to fuck me. You know, I just, like, if you trying to do some overpower me shit, that's a turn off.
I had somebody like pulling my belt and trying to like trying to hurry up and take it off, but it was stuck, nigga, and they trying to like yanking it. I'm like,
is that like the bad moments? Like you ever
try
to unstrap a bra and can't get that bitch unhooked? Do you feel like a weak ass nigga?
Nah, I'm ripping that bitch over her shoulder, over her neck, nigga.
I ain't ripping no bra. That bitch $80.
No, I ain't talking about ripping. I'm pulling that bitch over her neck, nigga.
Then she gonna have that Muppet titty right there, nigga.
You pull that bitch over her neck, it's just gonna slide straight down. You good, nigga. Throw that bitch off.
I ain't that guy, bro.
Do it like a sports bra, nigga.
It's funny like hearing my brother because he young and he said that shit. He like, man, this bitch crazy. And I like, bro, I done went through that shit, so he called me.
Yeah.
Like, man, what should I do? I'm like, nigga, first get her to do some real nasty shit. Then stop fucking with her. You can't just give her a regular dick. You got to get her to do some wild shit first.
I mean, what's the extent of the relationship, though?
Ain't no relationship. They just work together and they fucking.
Then just let him fuck.
He don't want to fuck her no more because she had fall down drunk.
Oh, okay.
But she cold.
They don't fuck. I mean, if you ain't fucking her, what's the point? Like, leave her alone if you don't want to fuck her. I mean, because just having a cute bitch ain't really.
I mean, she got 4 kids. I don't want him fucking with her like that anyway.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. He can just let him get his.
Not
his
saying
rocks
that I'm
off.
against women with children, but y'all know how that shit is. It's 4 kids. It's 2 baby daddies.
Especially for a man who don't have kids.
First, for a nigga who ain't got no kids, that's a lot to inherit.
And she probably don't want no more kids after that. So it's like he probably gonna want kids eventually.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He
And I
don't
told
wanna
him, I said, nigga, if you knock her up and have 1, now you got 5.
Yeah.
You done got a 1 for 5.
Yeah. I ain't never.
That's losing, nigga. Wait a minute, nigga.
I throw the towel in on that.
I lost.
I throw the towel in. I ain't going out like that.
Nigga, that's $1,000, nigga, every Christmas, nigga.
Yeah.
On God. Nigga, $200 a tennis shoe, $1,000 every Saturday. Man, you got me fucked up.
Nigga, your ratio's going up. Nigga, 3 years old goes to 3 bands. Nigga, 4 go to 4 bands.
I just like it was fucking me up because I didn't know what to tell him because like I said, I done dealt with the drunk shit before.
Yeah.
But the sloppy drunk shit is some shit that I know I don't fuck with.
I mean, it might just be a conversation he need to have.
You have to get this sober dickin', period. And I know y'all like this nigga Drake keeps saying the sober dickin' because I'm coining that. That's me. You gonna get this sober dickin'.
Sober dickin'.
Because you need to know. I want you to be able to tell your friends what happened. Like, girl, let me tell you what this nigga done did.
But maybe, I mean, like you said, if she been doing it for a long time, she remembers some shit.
I mean, she keep calling a nigga like, I'm ready for a round 7, nigga. Like,
yeah, so she know what's up. Maybe just let them play it out. Just don't take it no serious at all. Like, just fucking keep it moving.
I don't know, bro.
I mean, because it's fun at that age.
Yeah.
When it ain't, you know what I'm saying, serious and that ain't your bitch. If that's your bitch, then it's a whole different story.
100%. So, little brother, let it play out, man.
Yeah.
But I just feel like because they work together, that shit can go bad.
It can, but that's what I'm saying. If you break it off without, like...
Because he not breaking it off, like, gonna break it off. Like, he gonna break it off and then start fucking her friends.
Or just slow fade.
Like, he can't spin her. She to pop up. That's her.
Yeah, I know.
Off the bail. Like, man, God.
Nah. I mean, she should know the situation if she ain't no, like, girlfriend. You can't just be popping up over niggas' houses.
Yeah.
Get your feelings hurt.
Yeah. I don't know, man. What y'all think? Let us know in the comments, man.
Yeah. Did we get some good advice or what?
Yeah. Probably not.
Yeah, I know that.
I didn't have a direction to go. It's just like, you know.
Good question, though.
But let's get to the rundown. Now, it's a lot of negative shit that we're going to talk about. So we want to start with some positive shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Let's start with some positive shit. Let's get the positive shit out the way.
All right, what you...
New music.
Yeah.
We've been getting a lot of new music.
Yep.
Mustard album. Shouts out to that.
Chris Brown
Brown album. Shouts out to that.
Yeah.
Who else? I
Gibbs.
listen to Freddie Gibbs shit.
Yeah.
Shouts out to that.
You take a deep breath when you said it. Don't do my nigga Freddie like that. Shout out to Freddie Gibbs.
Because the only song I really like on there is the shit with him, Pusha, and Killer Mike.
Okay.
That shit hard, bro. Like that song hard.
I skimmed it. I ain't gonna lie.
I listened to that song about 8 times. I'm like, this shit go.
Okay.
You know what I mean, but Jay said the Dreamville project came on Friday. I didn't know nothing about it.
I listened to it because I already knew once I seen the documentary that
it was
came
right
out.
behind it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was coming soon. I figured it was gonna be Friday or next Friday.
Okay.
But both of them was good. Like the documentary was perfectly like accentuated the album.
So
I heard
tell
a lot of
me what
snippets.
happened in the documentary. I didn't see it.
Yeah, in the doc, it was dope. It was like basically he got all his artists together, all the producers and shit, got one studio, and then he brought in a whole another group from all over the city and all over like Atlanta and Dreamville and Boston, all over the United States, and just grabbed a whole bunch of rappers and brought them too.
Okay.
And so the whole 10 days they collaborated and everybody was like busting beats down in the rooms and different artists going in and out. So you might lay a verse and then come back in 2 minutes and the song already got 2 other verses on there. So it was like working like that. Everybody was like hungry and you can see it. It was like one of those, it's like a fish tank and niggas sprinkle some feed in there and everybody go
That's
for
sweet.
it.
That's definitely a different concept.
Yeah, he was making it like, it wasn't aggressive, but like everybody was working so hard and working so fast that you had to acclimate to that shit or you was gonna get lost in the sauce. Like a lot of niggas didn't get verses on shit because it was like shit was filling up fast. So it kind of like sharpened your steel against other niggas.
That's sweet.
You know what I'm saying?
That's almost like Rap Olympics.
And it was dope how kind of like Cole kind of narrated the whole thing and told like where the concept, he was like, okay, I thought that was a good idea to make them niggas hungry and then everybody working because he was like he felt like he been closed off for so long and he fuck with people, but people really don't know he do.
Yeah.
So he said he wanted to start like reaching back into to those relationships and grabbing artists and shit.
Right.
So it was a dope whole experience, and then the album accentuated that.
Okay. So the album it's a dope project.
Yeah, I heard a lot of the music like
Via
sampled
documentary,
via the documentary, so it made the songs more impactful for me. I was like, okay, I listened to the finished product.
Okay, so I'm gonna check that out tonight. This weekend rather. I'm just going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a quick watch. It's 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Damn. But I did listen. Like I said, I did listen to Mustard shit and Chris Brown shit. Not Chris Brown shit in its entirety. Chris Brown dropped 32 fucking songs.
I had to do it in 2 ways. I did it. I listened to all the features first.
Okay.
And then I went to all the songs by itself. I haven't listened to it all cohesively together yet.
Yeah.
But I like what I'm hearing so far.
So what you think about Mustard album?
Perfect name for it was Perfect 10.
10.
Because every song was a standalone hit. You know what I'm saying?
But it didn't sound like he was trying to have like a bunch of singles.
Yeah.
It was just good records.
They was all put there as far as like with the artists he was working with. And then it's weird too because did you notice like a lot of the beats had that Go Loco kind of like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's what he experiment. And so it's cool when I notice like I see what the producer is doing.
Yeah.
Like I see what his mind is that he found something that he like and he kind of like trying to fuck with it and see if he can make something out of it. So I like that type of aspect too. But overall, like all of the samples and shit was perfect. The sequencing was cold. The artist he picked was perfect for each song. It was just a dope project overall. And it got a lot of replay value. But a lot of Mustard albums always do for me.
Yeah, but I think when I started listening to it, I was expecting the hit, the
like
singles.
10 Summers, like
Yeah. I was expecting that. I was expecting, not for nothing, more of a DJ Khaled type of vibe.
yeah.
And I was impressed because I didn't get that. I got a actual album that's fire.
Yeah. If Mustard rapped and put verses on these, it would be
That's
the
all
same.
I'm waiting on now. Like Mustard, you got to put some bars on the shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you got to. You know what I mean? So I mean, it was my favorite song on there, and it changes because I've been listening to this shit all fucking week. Yeah. But because at first it was On God with featuring Ferg. Who the fuck else on there? Ferg.
That's a lot of niggas.
There's a lot of niggas on there.
Yeah.
I think YG on there.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Dope record.
Yeah.
And I got to that Roddy Ricch record, that Ballin'. And I just feel like with the vibe that we in now, and it's summertime, I feel like that's the single.
Yeah.
Like that record hard. Like
I like the
period.
one with him and Quavo too. I mean with the Quavo and I forgot what the fuck it's the single that's out now. I can't remember it. It's the first song on the album, I think.
No, the first song is the intro with my man was going off, bro. What the fuck is his dog name?
We need to pull this shit
Tay
up.
K or Tay J, some shit like that. That nigga was going the fuck
Oh yeah,
off.
that is the first song.
Man, he was going off on that bitch, bro. I like bitches with big titties, nigga. He is snapping on that shit, bro. Nigga, beat that, nigga. That's the hardest intro of the year, nigga.
Yeah, he was talking
Period.
that shit.
He was getting off on that shit, bro. He was getting off, dog. That shit was hard.
Pure
to say.
Water. That's the song.
Oh, you talking about what? The Migos.
Migos.
Yeah. No, that's my shit. Like that's the record that's going right now. But
No, my bad. It's called 100 Bands.
100 Bands. Yeah. But that first record, bro, that shit hard. Who the fuck is that J? Get his name right.
One Take J.
One Take J. If he really did that shit in one take, that nigga's an animal, bro. I don't give a fuck. He was talking shit on that bitch.
Yeah.
He wasn't even rapping for real. That shit was hard. And of course, the last record on there, Perfect 10.
Yeah, with
Nipsey Hussle. That shit was a moment.
It was a vibe too. It was one of
Yeah.
Nipsey better verses too.
I was like, damn, like this shit hard, bro. And then it just kind of like was repeating the shit that he was saying. That shit was hard.
I be like in my head about that type of shit because I be wanting to know if like how the song came about. Like, did he work on it before, like, or like something he just sent to me? He put form a beat around it.
Yeah.
Because I want to know like, do Mustard like what type of skills he got? Like, if he laid that verse for something else, and then took that and put that on there, and that beat made it perfect like that, then Mustard a whole another type of producer.
I think that will, if Mustard don't really do a lot of press, so it will have to be an interview like that. And I'm surprised that he ain't do that Breakfast Club run.
Yeah,
to promote the project.
I think he probably don't need it at this point.
Nah, but it would help though.
It would help definitely
If all we talking about is music. But I know, because you got that, I feel like anybody that got a Nipsey feature
need to kind of explain it.
I want to hear it. I want to hear how that record came about.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, on God, like even if now. which lead me to a question. If a man die, right?
Yeah.
And let's say we do a record with somebody and that they pass on and it's fucked up, everybody, but the story is not intricate. You know what I'm saying?
Would you make up some
Would
shit?
you embellish to make it a little better for the people? You know what I'm saying? Like, would you allow that to happen? Like, or would you want to do that?
Me personally, I wouldn't. And I only say that because lying about the situation is not what the type of nigga Nip was.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't like that, I wouldn't even have no story to it. That's the time when you wouldn't do press.
But see, you know my question, because I know a lot of people now, like with the clout chasing and shit like that, they make up a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But I think when it comes to Nip, like whatever you say, we'll believe it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could say this nigga just popped up at 2:00 in the morning with a verse, and you know what I'm saying? Like something like that shit would be like, nigga, that's believable.
Because I'm pretty sure that YG got a lot of Nipsey verses. You know what I'm saying? That's just
yeah.
sitting around, and I haven't seen him jump in to do nothing.
Well,
like
I mean,
that
he got a
so
little, he
soon.
got more of a hurt. Because
Yeah.
he lost a brother, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know he fucked up, but the Game as well. Because I think Game album, he got a verse, he got a feature with Nip on there.
Okay.
And I'm looking forward to Game album too.
Yeah, me too. That was supposed to come out a while ago too.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just, you know, with that, like that. So if you ain't got shit going on, check out Perfect 10. Mustard. That shit hard, man.
Yeah. So he definitely got the best album of the
So far.
dropped. Yeah. So far.
Now let's talk about Chris Brown, 32 songs.
Okay.
Indigo is the album. What did you think about it overall?
It's a typical Chris Brown album. It got all
vibes.
different vibes. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? A lot. It's typical. It's fucked up to say because Chris Brown is a great artist.
Yeah.
And it's fucked up to discredit him. Like, it's one of them things where niggas always winning. So it's like, at a point, it's not no shock value in it.
Yeah.
Because he constantly producing like grade A music.
Yeah.
So it's like a typical Chris Brown album without saying it in like a bad way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's fire.
Yeah, it's fire,
It's
but
Chris
it's
Brown.
just it's normal fire for
Right,
Chris Brown.
normal fire. And I think that's what I was looking for. Like, you know, with 32 songs, it's definitely intimidating.
Yeah.
Because you know, like you listen to albums, you try to consume them, you know, all collectively.
Yeah.
So with 10 records, 12 records, it's easy to consume them, and it's more of a story.
And then you're more likely to go back and listen to it over
But with
and
30
over.
songs, it's so intimidating. It's like, damn, like, all right, I don't like this record. So I'm not even listening to it for the cohesiveness.
You listen to what
I'm
you
listening
like.
to see which one I like.
Yeah.
Off bail. You know what I'm saying? And I think I don't think it hurts Chris Brown to do that. It definitely sheds light on the fact that he's probably and arguably one of the hardest working motherfuckers in this business.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I mean, a lot of the reason he do that too is because he know that the playlist and shit is what's killing everybody, not like killing and making everybody's shit go up
Yeah.
as far as like downloads and streams and shit. So the more songs you got, the more likely your shit gonna keep getting playlisted.
Yeah. So I mean, and I understand that, and I hope that that's not the reason. That's why he
It
doing
is. That's why the last one was 40-some songs.
Because he got to know like this shit. Like if you just recording, because that like I understand like in the music business, if you're an artist, your job is to write and record music. That's your 9 to 5, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Everything else is overtime.
Yeah. No pun intended.
No, all pun intended.
Pun intended.
But so you look at that situation, you know, like okay, so that means this nigga's going to work every day.
Yeah.
Literally. You know what I mean? He going to work every day. He working with a bunch of motherfuckers that we don't know, never heard of. And then he bringing them to light, which is cool, but it's just still intimidating, bro. It's a lot of fucking songs on here. I'm not listening to it for the album. I'm listening to it to see what's hot on here and what's finna come out.
And a lot of the times for me with his albums, like the last album being that long, it's like if it was more space in between the albums, it'll probably like have a longer longevity. But he dropping that shit so consistent. Like the last 42 just came out. I ain't even all the way get through all of that shit for real.
Yeah.
I listen to the shit I like, but I haven't like fully ran through the whole thing. And another one came out with less than a year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think he's doing it at too much of a rapid pace. He should hold on and try to like maybe every year and a half drop 40 songs or some shit like that.
And this nigga tour like crazy.
And ain't none of them really throwaways because every song seemed like they've been produced and took time to make.
Yeah.
He just worked fast, I guess.
That's a skill, bro.
Yeah, it definitely is.
That's a fucking skill.
especially to be working at a high level like that.
I just look at like, you know, the greats that came before me. I know Chris Brown is different, but you know, when you look at a nigga like Jay, you know, Jay don't record a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He live.
Yeah.
And then he record. You know what I'm saying? I think Drake is the same way. You know, he live and then he record.
Chris record nonstop.
He just record nonstop. Oh, this shit dope. Oh, put this shit together. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? And it's a good record. It be catchy, but it's not you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think with him doing it at that rate like that, it's one of those things where he can just go like, I'm gonna work, and then something to come out. And then like every 10 songs a hit come out.
Oh, that's the shit. Like,
You know what I'm
cause
saying?
I was surprised that the No Guidance record was on there.
Oh, I knew it was on there.
I didn't know that. I was surprised. And the main reason I was surprised is because of that end part where Drake did his, you know, when Drake get in that slow grind bag, you can't fuck with that nigga at all. That part to me is better than that whole song. And I like that song, so that should explain how much I like that last part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, this shit fire.
That whole song cold to me.
It's cold, but that end part, bro, when Drake get that slowing down, nigga,
Yeah.
just everybody back the fuck up, nigga, and just vibe, nigga. Cause he about to say some shit.
I think they make that part of the beat for him.
They do. They got to.
They dropped that
They
shit
got
out
to.
for him. Yeah.
They got to. I wonder if that's like some shit like he hear the beat, he be like, hey, take that snare out.
He probably stripped that bitch down naked,
Like,
nigga.
boom, I need that naked, nigga. Nigga, that should be a whole pack. If you, Fruity Loops or whatever the fuck you use, naked should be though. You want that Drake vibe, nigga, get that naked vibe. There ain't shit on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
And this nigga go get off. He gonna talk that, you be listening, you be feeling that shit too. Like, god damn.
See,
nigga,
but
talk that shit.
the ambiance that he set for, like when he do that shit with the candles and all that shit, that's the type of shit that come out of that. You get what I'm saying?
I just always feel like it just come from a real place. That's why you can always feel it.
Yeah.
When
That's
he,
why
when
I
he
like.
get in that slow bag, nigga, it's over.
And see, a lot of rappers don't know that this, like Drake record by himself most of the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He don't have everybody in there. I think you could do that when you just you and you ain't like performing for everybody in the studio. A lot of niggas be having niggas in there, so they have to a certain way.
Yeah.
When you in there, you can play with funny voices and do all type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
That shit hard, bro. But shouts out to Chris Brown, shouts out to Mustard and Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah.
I definitely, and shouts out to Dreamville. Fuck that, I'm sorry. Shouts out to Dreamville.
Yeah,
and y'all know, like, y'all watch our first 72 episodes. I'm a fucking J. Cole advocate, so I really feel like shit that I didn't know this album was coming out.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't really a storm on social media.
No, it wasn't.
And usually because Cole have been like real structured on how he drop albums.
Yeah.
I didn't like, because the Dreamville documentary just came out. So I'm thinking like it's gonna be a week before the album, let that shit build up, let people, you know, because one person gonna watch it and then two niggas gonna watch it and so on and so forth, and then all right, let's drop it now. They ready for it. But he was like boom, boom, like fuck it. Like, all right. So I'm gonna check that out this week.
And see, I had a little bit of early knowing that it was something coming, because he had did a interview with Rap Radar like a week ago after he did his Dreamville Fest. Well, it came out a week ago, but he did it around the time when he had the festival. And he was talking about like packaging that documentary with the album. So I knew it was coming close to each other. I figured it was gonna come out the same day, but it didn't. It came out in the middle of the week on a Wednesday, I think it was, or Tuesday.
Okay. All right, but yeah, shouts out to all y'all, and we really appreciate the fucking music because this shit been slow.
Yeah.
With releases and Rick Ross waiting on your shit, bro. Game, I'm waiting on your shit, bro. Who else?
I think Meek's supposed to be dropping something else.
I'm not ready for Meek yet.
Straight up?
No, I'm not.
I'm actually
because I'm
anticipating.
still listening to championships.
Okay.
And because the reason I'm, like I said, because I thought that Rick Ross was gonna put out a project before then, or at least right after.
Yeah.
Remember we had talked about that shit?
Yeah.
And it's still, so I don't want to hear from Meek until Rick Ross
Ross.
drop. And then I kind of want to hear some shit from Wale. I'm in that mode.
Well, he put out 2 singles.
Wale did?
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago.
I know. I'm just still listening to the EPs that he came out with last year. So
Yeah, the singles he put out was cool. It's up Wale's alley. It ain't no real rappy shit. It's more of like a vibe.
vibe. Yeah. So I don't know. It's a lot of people I'm waiting to hear from before I hear another Meek Mill project. That's just me.
I can see that, but I'm ready for Meek whenever he drops.
Fucking
Meek
fan.
Meek and Drake. I fuck with them.
You fucking fan. What up? What else we got? That's pretty good. Let's talk about We on the Lodge with it.
Oh, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, because it's not bad.
No, it ain't.
All
bad.
right, so for our out of state listeners, we are Michigan, Detroit, homebound. The Lodge M10 is one of the main freeways. in a car club that I just found out last night that it's an actual club.
Car, yeah.
And I met a couple of guys that's a part of this organization.
Yeah.
These niggas blocked the freeway off, gangster, and did donuts on that bitch.
Yeah.
The shit was lit.
In typical Detroit fashion.
But so when I talked to the guys last night, they was like, bro, we been doing fuck shit. That was the shit that just kind of like
went viral.
Like we been doing wild shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so what did you think about it, Jay? I thought the shit was lit personally.
I thought so too. I mean, it's a moment. It looked like they did that shit in the middle of the night where it'd be kind of empty anyway.
It wasn't that bad though. Like it was traffic, nigga. The niggas, they blocked that shit. Like, no, nigga, we finna do this shit, bro.
I mean, it's hard if you can command that shit and ain't nobody go to jail.
And now you got like the police watching niggas and shit. Like, 4th of July, one of my cousins was over there and he got a scat. His shit loud as fuck. And he was like, cuz like I gotta like chill because they flicking niggas like just off bail.
Yeah. Cause they want to see what's up.
They want to check niggas' temperature, make sure you ain't on that shit. I'm trying to figure, like, I understand that you can't block traffic.
Yeah.
Me personally, I took it as because Detroit going through a lot of gentrification right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. It's a beautiful thing.
It was niggas showing out?
No, it was niggas letting niggas know that this still our fucking city. Yeah. That's how I took it. That's why I thought the shit was dope.
I mean, it basically.
You know what I mean? Like,
but it's weird because with that freeway, I don't think a lot of white people travel that freeway.
No, hell no, they do.
You think so?
Because they all, like, where they at, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in my neighborhood, my old neighborhood, the New Center area, like, you can hit all that from the Lodge.
Yeah.
And that's where the fuck they live. The Lodge goes straight into Jefferson, downtown. Okay. That's where the fuck they live. Yeah. So, and if you think,
I mean, but that area where they was at, they was in the hood.
It was about 7 miles, but in order to get like to Southfield, and
you gotta pass.
You gotta go through all that. So you got a lot of people coming from the burbs taking the Lodge straight down. You either gonna take the Lodge, you gonna take 75.
At that time of night?
Hell yeah.
Well, I guess
they moving. They be around this motherfucker, bro. I seen a white lady jogging the other day. I was like, oh, this shit over. When you see white girls jogging down the street, nigga, it's over.
It's a whole nother city.
Whole nother city, bro. Whole nother city. Shouts out to you, though.
It's probably Starbucks and everything around this bitch. Jamba Juices, nigga.
My nigga, I can't wait for the Jamba Juice.
Yeah, we're going to be juicing.
I ain't gonna lie.
Green juice.
Green juice in it. But yeah, so shouts out to everybody that participated in We on the Lodge with it. I'm looking for whoever got the fucking t-shirts. I am grabbing one of those bitches. I am with the shits.
My man's made a beat out that shit. I mean, made a song out that shit.
Yeah, DJ Goodboy.
Oh, yeah.
Shouts out to DJ Goodboy, man. We on the Lodge with it. He jitting on the Lodge and shit, man. My shit he show out, bro. Yeah. My motherfucking city show out. I really appreciate that shit. That shit was lit, bro. I think I saw another video of a nigga at the Riverwalk on like one of them parking lots by the Riverwalk doing donuts and that.
Oh, straight up.
I said, these niggas wildin', bro. Now you can't just be doing that shit every time. Wait till some shit go down.
Especially not downtown.
It's too hot right now though. Yeah. They confiscating niggas' cars.
I believe it. Because that's some shit where it looked unruly. Like they ain't got no control of the city for real. Yeah. Like where the police was at when they was doing that shit.
The state boys be on the Lodge too heavy.
Yeah, I know.
But they wasn't around them niggas.
They be chilling, nigga.
But shouts out to y'all though.
Yeah, shout out to them.
I just don't want to get into this negative shit just yet. You want to talk about this dick sucking challenge?
Yeah, we can talk about that.
Let's talk about the dick sucking challenge, aka the cucumber, bottled water, banana, whatever the fuck y'all using.
Whatever the fuck y'all using. Toes.
No, I don't think they use toes.
I'm talking shit.
But so a lot of these girls is participating in this particular challenge, Jay.
Yeah.
Showing off they dick skills, dick sucking skills. Do you appreciate it?
I mean, I can't do nothing with that shit anyway. I don't give a fuck, bro.
I don't want you bitches catch a disease.
I'm bitter than the motherfucker.
This shit petty to me. Like, what the fuck is the point?
I don't want to see that shit. Keep that shit in your house. I don't know, nigga.
What is the point?
I don't want to see that shit. I'm just saying. I'm a married man.
What kind of challenge can a nigga do to either top that or be equal to that?
Meat print challenge.
And I'm married, nigga. I can't post no kind of picture like that.
No meat pictures at all, nigga.
No meat pictures.
No gray pants. None of that.
None of that.
Yeah. I mean, shit. We can't do nothing with that, bro. It's
They
no
is
compete.
sucking the shit out of anything and everything that looks like a dick.
Like a dick, yeah.
Or those kind of dicks. That motherfucking eggplant, I ain't got one of those. That's a baby leg, dog.
I see the bitch with some popsicles. She put a rubber band around like 6 popsicles, niggas, and jabbed that bitch in her mouth.
What the fuck? I hope she got brain freeze, nigga. I know she got brain freeze. Ladies, what is the point?
I don't understand that shit either.
Are you only showing me what you have to offer?
But then you don't want you to,
But you don't want me to objectify you.
yeah, sexually objectify nobody.
And say what that mouth do. Because if I see one of y'all
In
that
real
didn't
life.
participate in this particular challenge, my first question is, what that mouth do? And I don't mean show me the video. I'm trying to find out myself.
Oh no, that's you on that boat alone, brother. I don't want to know shit about. I'm not talking shit.
But what is the point? But a lot of that shit is like is no valor in that.
What you mean?
Like it's just no valor in that shit, bro. Like because you have the ability to suck a fruit and or vegetable
Yeah.
does not mean you gonna be mean on a dick.
You said doesn't mean she gonna be mean on the dick.
Yes, that was a bar.
That's a bar.
That was sweet too. Better write that down.
You said it right there.
My album coming out next week.
Next
But no,
week.
for real, like I don't understand the relevance of it. But in typical challenge fashion, that's just what the fuck they sucking everything.
I guess it's just something fun for bitches. I mean, girls to do.
Bitch, show me some extra shit. Go suck a muffler. Like you know what I'm saying? Like the real shit.
Some shit that's supposed to be intimidating.
I want to see you suck anything like you suck a dick.
Anything.
Anything.
Muffler. I don't think you should tell them that, nigga. They gonna die.
I want to see it.
They're gonna die doing that challenge.
And let a nigga hit the gas while you do it. I just don't do that.
You trying to blur her fucking head out, man.
I'm just saying, bro, because that's what to me challenge. I'm okay, bitch. Accept that challenge. I got another challenge for you.
Yeah, that we raise the bar.
Let me raise the bar up, nigga. You doing that cucumber way too good.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But what, like, you know, I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want me to objectify you. You don't want me to look at you like you a sexual object, but yet you still put out videos doing sexual things.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the point?
I don't understand that shit either, bro. But I guess to me,
You know what that shit like?
yeah.
That shit like taking a steak, putting it on a fish hook, and sitting in the jungle where the lions at. And dangling that motherfucker. Bitch, I'm gonna jump on you.
But then the whole thing is after that, she gonna be the person be like, oh, why did I get attacked? That's the thing that always happen.
Why you get attacked? And not saying rape, I mean attack like just a nigga walking up to you saying I wanna fuck.
Yeah, we talking about lions in the jungle. When I said
Yeah.
attack. Yeah.
But, you know, a nigga be direct. Cause you direct enough to show us everything you got.
Yeah.
So I'm a direct shit. I want that. What's up?
Let me test out and see
What's the problem?
what it's hitting for.
What is the problem? I don't understand. Do y'all want attention that much?
Yeah.
The only reason that shit ain't in things people do for views for real is because there's too many motherfuckers doing it.
Yeah. Shit, every girl who popping as far as like Instagram and shit doing
I
that
think
shit.
girls are using this shit to get popping.
You think so?
Yeah, but you getting, and it's one of them things that I always like to say, being famous for dumb shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't necessarily want to be famous for dumb shit because when you're famous for dumb shit, the objective is for you to continue to do dumb shit.
Yeah. That's the only way you're gonna keep your relevance.
It's the only way you're going to keep your relevance.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck that you can sing. I don't give a fuck that you can write.
Yeah.
Bitch, go suck that dick like you was doing in the goddamn thing. You know what I mean?
Go jump through that motherfucking pile of hot Cheetos that they done stacked up. Like that shit was a dumbass challenge too.
Yeah. I love the challenges. Don't get me wrong, but this one put here is just like, really.
I like fun challenges. Like what the one where everybody was laying on different shit.
Oh, you talking about the
They did it on The Office too.
the
Planking
challenge.
Yeah,
But you know, people had a problem with that too,
they did.
because it was, you know, like people was equating that to how people was laying on the slave ships.
Ah, damn. I think we thinking too much into it. I ain't think of that shit. I just took it as
a challenge.
Yeah.
But when somebody wrote that shit, I was like, you know what? Yep.
fuck it.
Time to go.
Time to go. We out there.
Yeah, but so ladies, please stop doing this fucking cucumber challenge and banana challenge and bottled water challenge and muffler challenge.
Said the muffler challenge.
Because realistically, don't nobody give a fuck that you know how to suck dick other than the nigga who dick you sucking.
Yep.
You ain't sucking mine. You ain't sucking his. You ain't sucking everybody else's in the world. I don't care. What that bank statement like? What that credit score hitting for? That's where I be at. Bitch, how can you benefit me? Cause there's a million bitches with these videos, so you ain't the only elite dick sucker out here. If that's what you think that make you elite.
Yeah, but I don't understand the purpose of what it's supposed to do.
Views, attention. Cause not for nothing, bro. It's a lot of niggas online that are fucking online predators.
Yeah.
And I don't mean predators as they're trying to do something bad to you, but they get off because they don't get no action in the real world. So when you do shit like that, you're patronizing these individuals.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you feeding to that audience.
You feeding to that audience. A bunch of fucking weirdos.
Yeah. Bots and
I'm just saying.
niggas pretending to be women and all type of shit.
All kind of shit. Yeah, go on and suck that cucumber, baby. Nigga, you ain't got no cucumber dick, nigga. Shut up, man. These niggas is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
These niggas crazy. But ladies, stop doing that shit, please. And thank you. Now, let's get into a little negative shit, Jay.
Yeah, slide your mic again.
Where?
Just move it a little bit.
Oh, I keep it. All right. Let's get into some negative shit, man. Blueface kicks his mom and sister out of his house for disrespecting.
Yeah.
Did you see the video?
Yeah, I watched it.
Did you watch the one that he released?
No.
When the sister grabbed the knife?
No, I heard him talking about it in the video that they had. He was telling her, like, don't come up here. You're going to get fucked up. That's going to be the last time you see anything. You come up here with that knife.
Yeah.
But I understand where
So let's give a little
go
background.
ahead.
So what happened, from my understanding and from what we're told, Blueface has 2 live-in girlfriends.
Yeah.
His mom stayed with him.
No,
his mom didn't stay with him, but his mom had his sister staying with him. Because he was like, you wanted me to make my sister stay with me, and I got her an apartment, but she wanted more.
Yeah.
She wanted me to buy her. She wanted my car. I want me to buy her a car. Some traditional shit when you get money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The people closest to you will feel like they got money too.
Yeah.
That's one of them things that always happen. Blueface don't think it's just you, brother. And I guess the girlfriends didn't speak
To her when they came in the house.
when they came in the house.
Yeah.
Now, I want to stop it right there. You know how I feel about people and speaking. That's a real problem with me.
Yeah.
But only if this is my house.
I was just about to say that.
This is I don't have to. You're a guest. I don't have to address shit.
Yeah.
You address me first. I live here.
And the girls do live there.
They live there. That is their place of residence.
Yeah. And then you got to think about it too with women. A lot of women like to assert their dominance. So
Facts.
mom and daughter feel like they have more of a claim over him than anybody. So you have to respect them, and they
Right.
probably didn't take the
Right.
disrespect that good.
Exactly. They definitely didn't take the disrespect that good. Look at look what happened.
Video, yeah.
You know what I
Clout
mean?
chasing.
Clout chasing. I ain't gonna say clout chasing. I'm just good. It was just in poor taste. It wasn't good. It's not a good look on you or your family. You know what I'm saying?
It's only clout chasing. The reason I said that is because they put the video up and saying in the video like, "Oh, this is who y'all love. This is the nigga that y'all love." And
They try to destroy his character.
that's clout chasing.
That's clout chasing.
If
You're right.
If you didn't care about that type of shit, you would have just left it at a police matter or a family matter.
Right. But you trying to shit on his career.
Yeah.
Or shit on him rather.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, so we both in agreement about the whole you coming into my residence. I don't have to address you. You need to address me. This is my house.
I mean, I feel like it's kind of different only because like parents is a whole nother thing.
My mom,
Yeah, like speak to my mom when she come in.
that is some respect shit.
You
But
get what
my
I'm saying?
sister,
That's a conversation I would have had to have with them. Yeah,
Yeah.
but like speak to my mama. You know,
Right.
I don't even give a fuck.
and that's just a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
If my mom felt the way at that point in time, she gonna have a conversation with me. That shit rude as fuck. Blah 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 blah. Don't have these girls. You know what I'm saying? Don't disrespect me like that because that is disrespectful.
Yeah.
Because first off, and this is no slack to you or disrespect to you, Blueface nigga. Yeah, you a rapper,
Yeah,
multi-platinum single,
yeah,
all that shit. But bitch, your mama could have went to the clinic, nigga, and squirted your ass into a tube.
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Or spit you out on the floor.
Or spit you out of the floor, nigga. I don't know what her level of freak is.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, like, nigga, like that woman made sure you was here.
Yeah.
On this earth.
See, regardless of whether she was a good mother and all that, if you dealing with her in some capacity where she coming to your crib and shit,
Right.
then it got to be some type of level of respect for people that
In
come.
love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now I want to go to the part where he said about living in his car for 2 years.
Yeah.
He couldn't stay with nobody. I don't know what that family situation like. You could have been a whole asshole.
Yeah.
You could have been a nigga that you out here You say you a gangbanger. Your mom probably didn't want that shit at her doorstep.
Yeah.
So you can't stay here, my nigga, because you is making everybody in this bitch liable for some shit that's gonna happen to you.
Yeah, and they was throwing up the fact that the mom was paying for like football camps and shit.
All
for
that
him.
shit, because you was a football star.
Yeah.
So your mom, at some point, she cared about you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she did what she had to do. You had to stay in your car. I don't know. Like, you just saying you stand in your car, you want people to sympathize with you, motherfucker. My mama done put me out a couple times.
Yeah.
Because I was on some fuck shit.
Fuck shit, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I don't fault her for doing none of that.
Yeah. And it was funny that you said it because I was explaining something to my wife. Like, my mom threatened me, but when she threatened to put me out, every single time, it was wanted. You know what I'm saying? I did something to make her want to do that.
Right. So, you know, I'm not sympathizing you with that until I hear why you couldn't stay with nobody. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's the only thing I think of is you rep this gang shit.
And your lifestyle was too hectic for your parents. I mean, for your mama to even want to be involved in it.
Exactly.
She like, shit, you going in and out of jail. You might get shot. I don't want nothing at my house.
I don't want that at my house, nigga. I got to live too.
Yeah.
And gang niggas kill the whole family.
Yeah.
They spray the crib.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I'm not sympathizing with dog for that shit. Do I feel like somebody should have spoke to somebody? They should have addressed your mom.
Yeah.
More importantly, your sister, not so much. You feel what I'm saying?
She could just have to, I mean, that's another conversation.
That's another but I know how, but then like you got to think too, like them is women who probably give a fuck about dog. And these two girls, you probably wouldn't have these two girls if you wasn't who you were. Mm-hmm. So women always look at it like, and you got to watch that shit because women, your mom and your sister, they be right about bitches. Yeah. They tell you about these hoes because they was like that.
Yeah,
so you need to listen to them.
Or they friends was like that. They know bitches.
They know bitches like that. So they telling you like, no, nigga, like this ain't it.
Yeah.
These hoes, they the biggest cloud chasers.
Really?
They only fucking with you because you who you is.
You ain't had two bitches before?
You ain't. Well, I don't know what.
Well, yeah.
I can't say that. You know what I'm saying? Blueface, baby. You know.
Unless if it was a different. I mean, like if he had girls before then, it probably would have had that whole thing.
That whole life difficult though. You know, if you don't got somebody that was with you when you ain't had shit, bro, like it's very, very difficult to find somebody
that you can trust,
that's genuine and that want to be with you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So and I know he young and he gonna make mistakes. He young and he rich. Yeah, that's usually go together. Young, rich, mistakes. Yeah. Period. You know what I'm saying. But bro, you need to fix that with your mom and them, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fix that shit, bro. Cause like them at the end of the day, like them the ones that's gonna have your back.
I mean, but he ain't say he was against it. He just said he was like, that's family and shit. I'm just ain't fucking with him right now. So that's understandable. Like when TMZ caught up to him, he said that he was like, it's family shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just ain't fucking with him right now. But it ain't to say he ain't gonna be cool with him eventually. Yeah. It's just shit they gotta work out. Because he did
do shit. He said he got a sister, an apartment. He set her up. She want to be a model. You know what I'm saying? He trying to, so he do care about him.
Yeah, because he probably looking at it like, why are you making it difficult for me? And I'm making
because it could have just been some family shit.
Yeah.
But the fact that y'all went that extra route. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? To try to discredit me and shit on me. Me personally, I couldn't fuck with it. That's something I can't forgive. Because we in this position.
And
because
you trying
of
to
me.
Take my spot.
And you trying to shit on my spot. You feel what I'm saying? And then, so a lot, and he was talking about his fans, like, fuck y'all, because, y'all niggas was siding with them or whatever. You know what I mean? Everybody gonna have their opinion, bro, but that's your mom. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck what the situation is. Bitch, when you come in this house, yeah, you live here, but that's my mama. Yeah. Period. Show some respect. Yeah. You know what I mean? But Blueface fix that shit, bro. Only you can.
Yeah, I think he will, though.
All right, so let's go to, I think her name was Haley Bailey. I think it's Haley Bailey.
I know it's Haley, but I can't remember. Yeah, it is Bailey.
Haley Bailey.
Yeah, because they was rhyming it with Halle Berry.
Yeah, okay. So Haley Bailey, she got a twin sister as well. They on the show, hit show Grown-ish.
Yes, and they're signed by Beyonce.
Yes. So Haley Bailey is set to play Little Mermaid in Disney's live action Little Mermaid.
Oh, it's live. I thought it was a voiceover. I'm not sure.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it might be like how they did Lion King.
Yeah,
like that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But a remake. And because she is a woman of color, a lot of people were pissed off about it. Yeah. I think I got some shit. Nigga, I had it because I'm like, nigga.
But if we really look back into it, a lot of the Disney stories got adapted because they had like Brandy play Cinderella.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So that's not out of the norm to see that type of shit. I don't know why people add selective outrage to bring it up at this point.
All right, so I don't know who the fuck this guy is, but it's on Twitter.
Yeah.
The Little Mermaid was written as white. Was white in the film. Is based in Denmark and based on a European fairy tale, but is cast as black. How is this not racist and cultural appropriation? If this were the other way around, those celebrating will be boycotting.
What the fuck do you think we see when we watch these Passion of the Christ movies and when they talk about Africa and talk about Egypt and shit? It was all black people in Egypt, bro.
But what do you think we see when we see white rappers?
Like, I'm just saying, bro. Like, even going back further though, like, nigga, when you see all of these like remakes of movies from the Egyptian time, bro, you only see probably like two black people.
Two black people, in fact.
You know what I'm saying? And they be looking awkward as hell. Like, no, nigga, we was the majority in Egypt and shit back then. They don't never portray the stories how they supposed to be.
Now, another tweet was, us white girls who grew up with The Little Mermaid deserved a true-to-color Ariel. Disney, you made a huge mistake by hiring Haley Bailey. This is going in the trash.
Nah, I think the kids gonna fuck with it because they have something to subscribe to now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like those people in particular are people who just be outraged about shit, because that statement right there, we see so many crossover movies as far as like even white people adapting shit that black culture started or shit like that. Yeah. So nigga, we see this shit all the time, bro. Whatever the director is or whoever the director is, it's at their discretion to make whatever, or the writer or whatever. Everything has been adapted in different ways.
I want to know why they chose to cast a person of color though.
Probably because of voice.
I gotta do a little more research because I'm like I said, I'm not against it. I don't give a fuck who.
Have you ever seen her?
Yeah.
I mean, she's
fair skinned. She's not like a chocolate thing.
Ariel's supposed to look exotic, and that girl look exotic.
I'm with it, but I'm
just saying it's not far fetched. Ariel could have been played by anybody.
That's what I'm saying.
It look exotic.
It could have been what's the girl from the Pitch movie? The white girl. I can't think of her name. She could sing her ass off too.
I know which one you're talking about.
You know what I mean? She could have played Ariel.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have looked at it no other way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that now thinking about it, because if it was just a voice, niggas wouldn't give a fuck. But I'm pretty sure it's like she's gonna be like, it's like more like live action, like they did Aladdin.
Okay.
Like that. So I'm with the original shit.
Okay.
I'm not saying I want a white girl to play Ariel. I'm not saying I want a black girl to play Ariel. I like the original movie. You know what I'm saying? I don't like when they change shit. That's just me.
I mean,
like,
have you watched the new Spider-Mans?
I just watched the Into the Universe shit.
No, the new with Tom Holland, the Caucasian kid, the new Spider-Man from all the Avenger movies and shit.
Yeah.
And his Mary Jane is Mexican, like Puerto Rican. So that's a different thing, and everybody love those Marvel movies.
Yeah.
White people don't complain about it, none of that shit.
Right.
But the original Mary Jane was white.
Right.
Nobody gives a fuck. That's what I'm saying. It happens so much in our culture already. It shouldn't be fucking shocking to nobody. You get what I'm saying? Like, all of these different versions adapted, it's just that's who it's gonna be marketed to.
It's not shocking to me. I just like the original better. And Little Mermaid, I'm not, no shit's on Disney. I'm not a Little Mermaid fan for real.
Yeah, me neither.
That's not my type of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Aladdin, Will Smith did a hell of a job at playing Genie. But I cannot, and I will never get Robin Williams out of my head, bro.
Yeah.
Ever. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
He had some big boots to fill.
See, but I get what you're saying. Like, if they would have made Aladdin black, it would have been different. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, in ways you can do it. Like, that's why I said the exotic thing, because I think that's what they was going for. I don't think they was necessarily going for a white or a black person.
But she's a white girl with red hair.
Who?
In the original Little Mermaid.
Yeah, but she looked exotic.
But her daddy was like a brown skinned nigga, though, right?
That too. But then I'm saying, like, it don't even really have, because like everybody else in the motherfucking movie was animals and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like everybody was different colors. I ain't never seen no fucking
purple.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, everything was like shit that wasn't supposed to be like that.
Yeah.
So it's all fairy tale and fiction anyway.
Yeah.
It's like the Bible, nigga. The God could be any color, nigga. Well, they ain't specifically say this is a black or a Caucasian person.
Right.
It's like you can do whatever you want with it. It's all
Facts.
subjective to play with.
Right.
So to make the shit creative is to change the story a little bit. That's all I think they was doing is adapting.
I think it
nowadays.
fucks white people up because they already feel like they're getting lesser and lesser.
Yeah.
A traditional thinking white people.
Yeah.
Because the millennials and everybody just kind of like just blended, merging.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't see color, that type of shit.
Yeah, like our culture is different.
Yeah. So, and those are traditional thinking people.
Yeah.
Like myself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
What if they did a reboot to Boys in the Hood and all white guys? That shit'd be weird as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but but that shit been happening. Like you have a whole problem with that. A whole problem, nigga. You will be mad as fuck, bro. You will be pissed, bro. Don't lie, bro.
What if they did that like that?
Yeah.
But it's not like that. They just changed one character.
The main character, though.
But see, it's different because of that movie in particular. They grabbing classics among everybody. They not just grabbing like white classics.
Yeah.
That's among children, nigga. Yeah. Like everybody like Disney movies. That's a black movie, bro. Ain't nobody, that shit ain't appealing to nobody else. It ain't supposed to be broad. It's supposed to give you a look into the hood.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's supposed to depict shit that you already know about.
Listen, I'm not against it. But I will have a problem with it because they got a whole shit ton of other white princesses. Now, if they get to just like literally changing them.
They got cartoons like that, though.
I'm just saying, like, it's only a couple. What? You got Tiana.
No, I'm
from New Orleans.
You got, what's her name? Snow White. They made her, it's a black cartoon with the black Snow White.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's already cartoons that's like this. That's like
I'm talking about,
black adapted. So it's the same shit, bro.
I don't know. That shit, I just don't want them to be doing that shit like
I think it'd be worse. It'll look worse if she don't look like Ariel.
Do it like she had like because she got dreads.
Yeah, so I'm saying if they had her looking like a black person instead of looking like Ariel, then I would understand.
Okay.
But if you put the wig and shit on her, bro, and she look like she can,
I don't think she gonna rock a wig, bro. I think she gonna have them dreads with some little seashell shit hanging.
They gonna have to be red then.
See, that's what I know that when this shit.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I understand what you're saying if it's taken away from the whole entire story, but they can put the prosthetics on her where she'll look like a fucking just like a regular fair skinned person. Yeah. She look mixed already, bro. Like she already mixed with white.
Yeah, 100%.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it ain't like it's gonna be hard to put the prosthetics on her. But if it don't look like her, then I will understand like y'all fucking up the original and niggas probably gonna go see it. Well, not niggas, but people in general ain't gonna go see it.
I think the more black, like if this shit get like further and further and builds up,
yeah, like
to a point where you got people like white people talking about boycotting this movie,
yeah,
that movie gonna do extremely well because anybody with any pigment into them is going to go see this fucking
and anybody movie. Who ally of ours gonna go see it too.
Go see it too. Yeah. So it could be a play on Disney.
It could be. Because we seen shit like that happen out in the media before. Yeah. Planet Stories and shit like that. So
yeah, it could be.
Yeah, I ain't think of it like that, but it definitely could be a ploy.
It's always the nigga behind the scenes pulling the strings. Like,
overlay for the
That's
underplay.
another bar. That's another bar right there.
Always.
I'm on fire tonight, nigga.
Stupid.
I just miss podding, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go into some more racist shit. Now, Jay told me earlier that Spirit Airlines makes a black passenger move out of her seat or their seat that they paid for because a white passenger didn't want to sit next to him. Yeah. Is that in a nutshell?
I haven't seen the specifics of the story yet all the way, but from the social media shit and what she put out, they said that they asked her to move because the lady didn't want to sit by her, but they didn't say the reason why she didn't want to sit by her.
Because she probably was stinking.
She could have been.
Her breath put it smell like horse hiccups or some shit like that. Like, listen, bro. Like, she everybody
took it to a racist thing.
Huh?
I said she instantly took it to a racist thing.
Or she probably didn't want to sit next to nobody.
No, I'm talking about the lady, the black lady, took it to racism.
Like we do.
Sometimes, yeah.
Quick as hell.
I ain't gonna say all of us, but sometimes they want it, but I get what you're saying.
Nigga, if you in line, like we take, like if you go to a restaurant that's busy as fuck and it take a while for the server to come over there,
Yeah.
Nigga, they racist as fucking this bitch. That's the first thing niggas say, bro. We can't jump out the window all the time.
It'd be hard for me because I don't think like that. But
I want to see this young lady. I'm not saying you stank. But she probably smelled you and got a whiff of your ass in the terminals. Like, oh no.
You said, oh
Oh no. Because I know I'm like that. And I'm not like that with race. But I'm a big dude. So I don't want no other big ass nigga sitting next to me.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what color that nigga skin is. Yeah. But I don't. We all uncomfortable in certain situations.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go further than that.
Yeah.
Because I was about to say some crazy shit. I'm just saying.
I feel what you were saying though.
You get me though?
Yeah.
We get uncomfortable in certain situations. Ask Just Hilarious, nigga.
A lot like Akbar.
A lot like Akbar. So, do you feel like Spirit Spirit Airlines?
Yeah.
They was just in what they did. They should have told us, bitch, this flight was $100. We charging you to breathe air in this motherfucker.
No, but
bitch, you gonna sit where the fuck we tell you to sit.
I feel like they shouldn't have made her move. They should have just made the lady like, either you gonna sit there or don't take the flight, or whatever. Because that's what they do to normally anybody.
Yeah. But I wonder why they.
Like that's why I understand.
Why did you okay her? Why did you go to her and she had a complaint and you satisfied that complaint?
Yeah, like I paid for my seat just like she did. She's sitting right next to me, bitch. Like we got the same price ticket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So why should I have to move? So I understand why they can come with some racist shit.
I'm just gonna keep it all the way a buck with you, nigga, because them niggas ain't giving us no money. Nobody should be flying Spirit anyway. Like I said, them niggas charge to breathe air on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cheap ass flight, bitch, but that shit gonna rack up when you got that bag.
Extras and all that.
Nigga, you fucking up the extras for real.
And not even just that, nigga. It's a shitty flight to have to take, nigga.
And who the fuck wanna be on that yellow ass bus, air bus? Man, no.
Nigga, that bitch ain't got nothing. Bare
bones.
Duct
tape on the bottom of that bitch, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Smooth.
Every time I look at that motherfucker fly, like that bitch about to crash. I'm not wishing nobody crash, but I just feel like that's a flimsy ass plane.
What's fucked up about the shit is you don't see that happening often though.
What you mean?
With Spirit Airlines.
What in what way?
As far as like them niggas like crashing a lot. I just hear the service is shitty.
Yeah, nigga, because the fucking plane is $1, nigga. It's $1 to get in that bitch.
That shit like the Megabus.
It's exactly what it is. It's the Megabus of the skies, nigga. Yeah. That was funny. When I first heard of the Megabus, you put a bitch on a Megabus for $5, that bitch going to Cali.
It's gonna take about a week and a half. She gonna get there.
I am not shitting on people who take the Megabus, but my nigga, I'm not getting on anything that say Mega in the name. My
nigga, gotta be a better way, bro.
Nigga, $5. That bitch going across the country for $5, bro.
Man, I can't fuck with it.
Oh man. Nigga, can you imagine getting a little ting you got out of state?
Nigga,
you hit it with that Megabus like
by the time she get there, she gonna be mad than a motherfucker.
You ain't fucking nothing.
That bitch gonna be on the Megabus booking a flight so she can get there. I'm going home. You broke ass nigga.
Bro, listen. I swear to God, if I ever got on the Megabus, I know it's somebody on the Megabus naked in the back. I know they is, nigga. I know it's a drunk nigga on the Megabus riding this shit out that bitch with no clothes on, nigga. I know it is.
I know a nigga got a pack of pills. Right about this.
In the back, like, bro, you need something, bro?
And a duffel nigga waiting.
Man, cut it out, bro.
Getting to Kentucky real quick.
Come on, dog. The Megabus.
Yeah, they be on that bitch too, bro.
And you know who be taking the Megabus? The niggas who be on Facebook. They be here one moment, another city, but you ain't see no airport. I'm landed. Megabus. Y'all watch out for that shit, bro. Yeah. Watch out for that shit, man. Them niggas be hitting that Megabus.
They gonna see that tree in the... Go ahead and hashtag Wordplay the podcast.
Nigga on the Megabus. Man, get the fuck out of here. But yeah, Spirit Airlines is the Megabus of the sky.
Yeah. I'm glad we got that out the way.
That shit was funny as hell, bro. Where we at now? All right, let's talk Lil Nas X and Gerard Carmichael. So, you haven't heard by now, Lil Nas X came out as a homosexual man.
Yeah.
No problem with that. Get your shit off, brother. Mm-hmm. But Gerard Carmichael, from the Carmichael Show, hell of a comedian, hell of a writer, hell of a producer.
Yeah.
He had an HBO special?
Yeah, he had an HBO special probably like 3 or 4 years ago.
When he went home.
Yep. Then he produced the. Oh no, you talking about the show he just had? Oh yeah, that was a couple weeks ago.
Because he did an interview on the Breakfast Club, and he was talking to Charlamagne. And shout out to Charlamagne, boy, you are a hell of a fucking interviewer, bro. He got him to talk about when his mom, I guess his mom brought up about fucking with dudes, and he jokingly said, "Yeah, I fucked with a couple dudes."
Yeah.
And that led to him
Having a full-fledged conversation.
having a full-fledged conversation about his sexuality.
Yeah.
And I was shocked because this is a man who just did not strike me as that.
As that, yeah.
At all. You know what I mean? He talked about women, like his experience. And I'm pretty sure he's bisexual or however they like to put it.
Yeah.
He like a little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
It was shocking to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because, first off, because I had never heard this rumor, and I talked to you about it, and you told me that.
Yeah.
But I either blocked that shit out or it just didn't resonate. But when you told me that shit, I really was like, I mean, when we talked, you was like, nigga, I was like, nah, nigga, like, it just bugged because it was shocking to me. I was like, nigga, what? I watching the interview because Gerard Carmichael, not for nothing. Even though
it's an interesting kind of.
he's an interesting person, and you know I sharpen my skills based on the people that I look up to in this game. No matter if you a couple years older than me or 20 years older than me, if you ahead of me, then you are somebody that I look up to, right? Especially when it comes to writing and creating content.
Yeah.
So and then they having this conversation, and then he goes and say, you know, he admits to dealing with men in a sexual fashion.
Yeah.
I was like, nigga, what? I had to take that YouTube thing and slide that bitch back. Like, wait a minute, what'd he say? I said, oh, he gay.
Yeah.
But I felt like he didn't want to talk about it comfortably. Like he wanted to, he touched on it.
He sped past it.
He sped past it.
Yeah.
Which is good interviewing skills for Charlamagne because he recognized the fact that this nigga didn't really want to get
talk
into
about
it.
that. Yeah.
Because he didn't want that to define him in his career. You know what I'm saying? Totally understandable.
Yeah.
And then Lil Nas X coming out. I didn't really have a clue that, or even that he was gay. But that Old Town Road is the road I ain't trying to travel, my nigga.
You know what though? It's funny with that Lil Nas X. I didn't have much of a.
I did because I wanted to see where this nigga came from.
I wasn't surprised, is what I'm saying. I don't know what it was about him. I didn't never think he was gay, but it just didn't be like, oh, that nigga gay. I think the Gerard Carmichael shit, when I heard that, I think that fucked me up. Like, damn, I never even would have guessed.
Because of his content.
Yeah, but Lil Nas X, if you see the way he dressed and the way he talking shit, he kind of like shy and shit. So you could see that out of his personality. Yeah. But with Gerard Carmichael, he kind of one of those people who kind of like comfortable in his skin.
Right.
So it's weird to see him uncomfortable like that about like, you know what I'm saying? And it was just weird to see.
Now I want to talk about the music part of it because Frank Ocean, I instantly thought of Frank Ocean because when Frank Ocean, before he came out openly gay, Frank Ocean had the world by the fucking horns with his music, me included. I said, oh, this nigga's dope. But when he came out as gay, you start listening to the music differently.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. A new feel.
Yeah, I told you how I feel about that. But
I tried to reference the record to my situation, and I think that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So my question to you is, do you feel like this is going to affect Lil Nas X's career future-wise? Because Old Town Road is the biggest record in the world right now.
Yeah.
Not just because people love it, because kids love it.
Yeah.
And not just like the kids when we speak off the 18, 19, 7, 8, 5, 4, they love this song.
Yeah.
So this is it. So, but do you think these gay, him coming out as openly gay is going to affect his career trajectory?
If this was like 5 or 10 years ago, maybe. But it's 2019. I feel like it would be more outrage if people was to shun him off that.
Yeah.
I think like the gay community is so big and powerful at this point in time. Like it only gonna make him bigger, if anything.
I don't think it is, and I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I hope I'm wrong. But I'm gonna tell you why I feel like it's gonna affect his career negatively.
Okay.
First off, not only because he's gay, but the fact that this Old Town Road is so big. This shit is bigger than First Day Out. This shit is bigger than Dreams and Nightmares.
It's different culturally though too.
But it's so big of a record. I don't give a fuck. Like, you cannot have that massive success on your first time out and be expected to capture that moment again. It will not happen.
I'm just saying, like, for instance, Ed Sheeran, if he came out as gay, people wouldn't care.
Because Ed Sheeran has like 30 fucking songs spinning right now.
No, but I'm not just saying that. I'm just talking about in general. It won't affect the way that the public view him in music.
No.
Because hip hop as a whole got a thing with that shit.
Yeah, with homosexuality.
So,
and Lil Nas X is a rapper.
See, but that's where it gets kind of murky at, because he's not the traditional hip hop artist.
Right.
He more of a pop artist than anything.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So in that moment, he gets more of a look as a pop artist. He don't get looked at, even with the song. Nobody ain't taking that shit serious in hip hop for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with that said, like, I don't think it's going to affect him. I think it's just going to make him bigger because he appealed to the masses. And the more of the masses is gay. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays.
Right.
So I feel like they sympathize with that aspect of it more. If he was just a straight hip hop artist, like a young thug rapper type like nigga, I feel like then it'll affect him negatively. Like, you probably won't get no more work after that.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I wasn't going based off of the merit of him being gay.
Yeah.
I was going based off of the merit of that and Old Town Road being so big of a record. You feel what I'm saying?
If it was just big in hip hop, I feel like it would have did something.
Look at Adele, for instance.
Yeah.
Even Sam Smith. Like that. Like,
I don't even know if he gay or not.
No. I ain't talking about. But I'm talking about speak because you said pop.
Yeah.
I'm talking popular music. Them two individuals had some very, very big songs. They first singles.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that it's crickets over there, but it's crickets over there. We're not talking about Adele like that with her soulful singing ass. We're not talking about Sam Smith with his beautifully sounding ass.
Yeah, but what I think it is they still sell.
Yeah, but overseas. I'm talking about here.
I'm talking about period though. That shit, like, it bleeds in. Like, you would never know. They keep their fronts up.
Okay,
You would never know if
I get that.
it was
But
over there.
I just, like I said, I feel like he got two things working against him: the homosexuality in hip hop,
And then being technically classed as hip hop.
right, and then having that much of success your first time out.
Because the second record doing good right now, Panini.
Yeah,
That song doing good. Like, it ain't like doing Old Town
Old
Road,
Town Road.
but it's doing better than a lot of niggas' second tracks that come behind that. So, like I said, it's going pop. I haven't even heard that shit in the urban radio stations. Right. I always heard it like here whenever I go on these playlists that's like general playlists.
See, I listen to the radio still, and they play Old Town Road on Hot 107.5 and FM 98, which is hip hop shows stations here.
Yeah, I'm talking about Panini.
I haven't heard it on it's straight pop. I think, like I said, you might be right. Like that, like if he play that role, he should be okay.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But I just that homosexuality, and then the fucking how big Old Town Road is, bro. Like,
because if he was talking about like relationships, and
what was funny is a lot of niggas had a lot of shit to say about that. Like, well, we know what kind of horse he was getting on. You know what I'm saying? So like the jokes was coming.
Yeah, of course
he knew that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you got to be true with yourself or real with yourself. If that's what it is, that's what it is. But we in this hip hop culture, we look at homosexuality different, and I'm all of them though.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like unless you a rock star where you fucking men and women, nigga, like that's dope. That's how they think. No.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, back like, oh, this nigga just wild. He just wild.
Yeah.
But it's not like that no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, how many women artists, like, remember Nicki came out, Nicki was gay. She liked girls. But at some point she had to go the straight route.
But she was always fucking with
But
him.
Dej the same way, Dej Love. Yeah. She came out, she was gay. It was girls that she was fucking with.
I think that's
she
young.
Fell in love with Lil Durk.
I think that's young shit though.
Nah, bro, like
I think it's young shit.
Because I don't know what the numbers is, but I don't think enough gay people buy records.
I ain't gonna bullshit you. I know a lot of gay girls with kids. I know a lot of gay girls who fuck with girls in their 20s, and then by the time they 30s, they with a nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of that shit is growing out of it, especially being in the public eye. They like, man, the gay community within their city was different than the gay community in the world. Now they like, I ain't trying to do all that shit.
Right.
Because I see Young M.A., she kind of shy away from that LGBT Q,
Yeah.
like she don't be wanting to be
Yeah,
like,
she just doing her.
I'm just me. I'm
Yeah.
MA. You know what I'm saying? So I understand like a lot of artists like that.
So it's a reason that you don't want to associate yourself or affiliate yourself with these particular campaigns.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a good look.
It's not even
when
a
it
good look.
comes to people buying your music.
No, but when they get into those moments, they have to, everything they do kind of reflects on that community. And they trying to say like, I'm not the poster child for none of this shit. I'm just being me.
Right.
So I feel with the MA shit, she gay is minuscule to what she is. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't no poster child for none of that shit.
Right.
So I feel what she say, what she want to like distance herself away from it. And I think a lot of people look at it like that. Like even with us, we don't want to be I don't want to be a full role model, but once you get to a certain status, I know it's like inevitable.
Right.
But a lot of niggas don't set out to be a role model. You know what I'm saying? Don't follow what I do. Just follow my blueprint. If I'm grinding or hustling, apply that to your grind or hustle.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Don't do what I go. Don't sell drugs because I sold drugs. You get what I'm saying?
Hopefully you won't have to go through that.
Exactly.
All right. So shouts out to Lil Nas and Gerard Carmichael, man. You know,
Yeah.
like I said, it's different, but I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah. I think it's gonna work out good for him, Lil Nas X. I think he's gonna be straight in the end.
All right.
If anything, he might have a hard time like chasing down another hit after that shit.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So speaking of LGBT, I'm on this is the last thing I wanted in the rundown.
Yeah.
Earlier I read a 10-year-old girl got suspended from school
Yeah.
because she wanted to excuse herself from the LGBTQ lessons.
They do that in school now?
My baby. I got the shit here. Hold on.
Yeah, we need to see where that's from because I don't even know what city. I mean, like, where they start doing that at?
All right, let me read it. A 10-year-old who was suspended from school for a week after asking her teacher permission to be excused from participating in Pride Month. The Pride Month LGBT lesson has gone on the record to explain her side of the story. Wait, what? On June 20th, Farrell, I think that's her last name, sitting next to his friend Casey in class, asked his year 5 class teacher, "Sir, please may I not take part in this lesson?" When the teacher handed out LGBT material for coloring. That's weird to me.
You say year 5?
Yeah, she 10.
If she say year 5, I think that's Canada. That's how they
Okay.
how they say the
Okay. Well, she said,
classes.
"Sir, please may I not take part in this lesson?" When the teacher handed out the LGBT for color, the teacher refused permission, saying that the LGBT lesson was part of the curriculum. After class, the form teacher is said to have accused Farrell of using homophobic language for allegedly saying LGBT sucks and LGBT's dumb, which the child denies.
Okay. Even if they did say that. So?
Why was she suspended from school?
Yeah, that's why I don't understand that either.
But I'm trying to figure out why is that a part of the curriculum? Coloring, what are you coloring?
I mean, yeah, I understand that. But what I was about to say about it was, kids been
Why the fuck they still coloring in the 5th grade?
yeah, but kids been excluded from shit for a long time. Like a lot of kids don't participate in the national anthem.
Yeah.
A lot of kids don't participate when they do Christmas shit or whatever. If they Jehovah's
I'm like
Witness.
that. I'm like
no, I'm just saying like Jehovah's Witness. Like if they do certain shit, they had a kid sit in the hallway during that shit, and then they come back in. So it's like a lot of little exceptions. So I'm wondering like, why is that like different than that? You know what I'm saying? Maybe that parent didn't want to have them celebrate that in their life. It's just something that it could be a made up holiday. They just like I ain't celebrating that shit.
I don't know. That shit kind of threw me for a loop though. I was kind of pissed about that because I didn't understand. First off, if y'all in year 5, Canada,
why y'all coloring? Huh?
Why y'all coloring? First off,
why is that a
unless
requirement?
it's an art class?
But why? Yeah, but why is it a requirement?
Yeah, why is it a requirement, and why is LGBT
a part of the
curriculum?
Yeah.
You know, and the reason why I felt the way about it was because I remember when my daughter was at this one school, and a young child at that school had killed themselves. Mm-hmm. They found a gun and killed themselves, and it was like a big thing. And they had did an assembly about gun safety and stuff like that. And I was pissed because my daughter was in kindergarten at the time. And they had took the kindergartners in there to talk about that shit. So she asking me about guns. She got out of that. We took her out of that school. Because y'all bitches should have called me first off.
Yeah, let them know.
Because because she don't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
She don't watch that shit. I don't buy those things. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was mismanagement in the principal. They supposed to call every parent and notify them what was going on and the precautions that they was going to take. They supposed to actually have an assembly for y'all. Yeah. Like just for the parents and just explain what they going to do moving forward.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was pissed. So I took her out of that school. Stuff like that, like, you know, like gun violence. And I understand with the LGBTQ thing, like they're trying to, you know, make it so it's not foreign, or foreign
for a kid,
for a kid to understand.
Yeah, but I think that's the responsibility of the parent to explain that in whatever way they want to.
For you,
it's
don't put that shit in the curriculum.
Don't make a decision for somebody that
exactly.
Yeah, they making a decision for the 100%. Parent that the parent wouldn't normally would have made for themselves.
100%. That school is fucking wrong. That teacher is fucking wrong.
Yeah.
That whole if that's Canada, Canada is fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Period.
That shouldn't be in the curriculum.
That should not be in the curriculum. Yeah. No, nothing against LGBTQ.
Oh yeah, no.
But what the fuck are you teaching?
I mean, but we don't get off for school from that shit. So what the fuck are we doing this shit?
But what are you teaching? What part of this is not math, reading, science, none of that. So what in this shit are you teaching? Who was the first gay person in history? What are you teaching? Tread lightly, Jay.
No. I'm saying that because I understand what you're saying because I believe that too. But playing devil's advocate, where they can be saying that from is, it might be kids that's wondering about their sexuality, or kids who are gay or claiming gay at a young age, and it's kind of like the kids gonna be exposed to them anyway. So to, I guess, maybe teach the kids how to deal with the kids who are, or whatever the case might be, just so it won't be weird when you see a kid dressed like a boy and it's a girl. You get what I'm saying? Or the vice versa.
Right.
So I kind of like, maybe they're going to be exposed to it anyway, so they kind of explaining it just in case, like, you know.
I want to know what the curriculum is.
Yeah, that's why
I want to know what you are actually saying and what you are teaching.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because at that moment, you're not born that way.
And I wonder, was it a part of it like a syllabus? It's like the parents had a choice to be able to leave the kids at home on them days. You know, I said like in the beginning of a school year, they give you everything they're gonna run through the whole year.
But when you do that, like I said, you know, I feel like, and to clean up what I said about being born that way, and I've said that countless times on the show. Yeah. When you do that, you're taking away from the argument that you're born gay. Yeah, because you're making it susceptible in reality. I mean, in our times, and you making it a choice.
Yeah, but they looking at it like they explaining to kids.
I understand explaining
what they might be going through.
A transgender child. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But transgender and gay is two different things to me.
It's in the LGBTQ.
Yeah, but I understand that. But when it's transgender, that's different. That's a internal feeling.
But we don't know what they was teaching them though. That's why.
Yes, yeah, I have to find out. But you can't like I said. So my argument with you is like teaching a kid about transgender. I understand because that's something, because it's kids out here that's like that. That's kids. Yeah. Because that's not about sexuality. Yeah. Homosexuality, gay is about sex. Yeah. And at year 5 or 5th grade, America. Yeah. You shouldn't be thinking about sex at all.
Yeah. That's why I say we don't know what the curriculum is and exactly what they was trying to like show with that. Mm-hmm. But I mean, it's all in context. We got to figure out what the fuck they was teaching these niggas.
Yeah. You got any final thoughts, Jay?
We're gonna be back to our normal scheduled programming soon. You know what I'm saying? Just a little minor difficulties.
Setbacks for a major comeback.
Yeah, for sure.
What we gonna name this episode though?
Shit. Major. I don't know, nigga. We back?
Hell no.
I don't know, nigga.
I was thinking about we on the lodge with it, but yeah. I don't want to run with that. We gonna think of something funny. Yeah. But this has been another episode of Wordplay the podcast with your host Drake Parker.
And yeah, that was Big J.
And we are done.
Yep. Episode 73.
All right.
We out.
What you mean? This wordplay. This ain't to make friends.